Focus on the family, that's the theme of this year's Pink Dot event. It is a day where Singaporeans from all walks of life come out and celebrate together regardless of their sexual orientation. This year's event encourages acceptance amongst family, but how many are prepared to do that? Why did you decide to come out eventually to your family, and why not before?
Well, I think it was also a matter of circumstances. So at the time, I just wanted to be truthful to them, and I didn't really want to hide anymore because it was eating away at me.
Family support, and how has that helped you in coming out, in embracing your sexuality, even among your family?
I think actually there wasn't much family support initially, but I think over the years, my family we've communicated better after coming out, and I think we knew where each other was coming from, so there wasn't that barrier, there was that secrecy, and I think it helped the communication part over the years.
Well, I came out to my parents was about in 2005. It was basically 2 weeks before I got married.
When I visited Toronto, of course, she told me she already got married. So I was thinking, what can I do? They already married. So they brought us to the church where the pastor sort of solemnized their marriage. And then I was thinking, well, hope for the best, right? So I just let things go by lah.
Would you give any advice to parents whose children are coming out to them? What would you tell them since you've been through it yourself?
One thing that's still troubling me, why things can happen like that to our family. Yeah? But other than that, I think parents should support what the children are going through, because if they don't, they outside in the world alone, I think they'll fall out from the family. That is bad. So I think they should still stick with the family, and we as parents sort of accept them.
What do you want families to take away from today's event? From the whole Pink Dot Day today and the whole theme this year?
I think I would like all families to take away what I think they already know. It's just sometimes we need to be reminded, and that is that the only way to move forward really is to love.
I mean, these are people you know your whole lifetime, and whether or not they're LGBT or they have other quirks, or they're still families.
I guess it's very hard to lead by example, and if this is just one small way I can do that, to just help to bring up my 2 boys to be just open to the world. I mean, it's a big, wide, wonderful world out there, and I think the whole kind of policy of live and let live is something that is so easy to take for granted. And life is too precious to live in an environment of ignorance and fear and hate. And let's just try, in a small way to make the world a better place to live in.
This is Elaine Ang for the online citizen at Hong Lim Park.